Hello everyone, this is Reshma from Edureka, and today's video is on the top 10 highest paying jobs that you can grab on in 2018. For many years, doctors and lawyers, and even those in the corporate white-collar positions usually got the recognition of highest salary paid. And it's no secret today that the tech sector offers some of the best paying jobs currently available. And just to give you a clarity on where you can move further in the tech industry, here is the list of top 10 highest paying jobs. At number 10, we have the full stack developer, which earns about $110,000 per annum. Every company out there needs a website. A website is quite crucial for companies' success as it works as a bridge for connecting to the customers. Every functional website consists of two parts, the front end and the backend. The front end is the dynamic or interactive portion of a website that everyone is familiar with, and the backend is the data-driven server side of an application that makes a website functional from behind the scenes. And now, a full-stack developer is a jack of all trades as well as master of both, the backend and the front end. So for becoming a full-stack developer, you should have knowledge about the front-end technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Then you should also know and have mastered the popular JavaScript libraries and frameworks such as Angular or React or Ember, etc. Now for backend, you need to be good at designing APIs, and you should have good knowledge of server-side programming language. Some of the famous ones are Python, PHP, Ruby, Java, etc. And at last, you require some knowledge about databases like MySQL, Oracle, etc. For landing up with a job like a full-stack developer, you should have experience about 4 to 6 years. This is something that is quite important as every company expects you to have good programming skills. And looking at the number of tools, languages, it takes a lot of time to master all of them. At number 9 on the list is the cloud architect. The cloud architect draws a salary of about $121,000. A cloud architect job expects you to have 5 to 6 years of experience in the cloud domain. The responsibilities of the cloud architect will vary from organization to organization. However, the three main responsibilities currently that sit on the shoulders of a cloud architect will be to lead the cultural change for cloud adoption, to develop and coordinate cloud architecture, and to develop a cloud strategy to coordinate the adoption as well. When you talk about technical skills, you need to have a good knowledge on cloud computing and as well as hands-on experience with one of the major cloud platforms like AWS, Microsoft Azure, etc. At number 8, we have the product manager, which draws an annual salary of about $124,000. The product manager is often considered as the CEO of product and is responsible for strategy, roadmap, and feature definition for the product or the entire product line. Creating advertising and marketing strategies are a significant part of his job duties. Product managers must be capable of working with many departments, including sales, research and development, as well as advertising, public relations, and shipping. When you talk about skills, he must possess leadership skills, which is very essential for a product manager, and he must be responsible for the management of many different people in the various departments. He must have good analytical abilities and outstanding time management skills. And product managers must be able to deal with stress, as it is going to be very common, as the job usually entails obstacles and a lot of challenges. To summarize as a whole, a product manager is the person behind all the plans and marketing of a product, so success or failure of the product completely lies on the product manager's shoulders. At number 7, we have the DevOps Engineer, who draws an average annual salary of $131,000. The professionals who are targeted for this job role are those who are experienced for at least 2 years in the software development or operations. Well, what are the DevOps engineers liable for? The primary responsibility of a DevOps engineer is to develop software which are easily deployable. This is where his skills pertaining to cloud automation and orchestration of DevOps tools come into the picture. In short, he should be able to design the infrastructure or architecture if he's a lead or a senior DevOps engineer. He must be an expert in Linux and Unix system administration, shell scripting, and must be able to code in various languages like Python, Java, Perl, PHP, Ruby, etc. He should be able to work with various cloud services like AWS, Azure, OpenStack, Google Cloud for integration with various web services. And finally, he must be working with various DevOps tools like Git, Jenkins, Maven, Docker, Chef or Puppet, and Nagios. At number 6, we have the systems architect. A system architect draws an average annual salary of $131,175 USD. A system architect job expects from 2 to 7 years of integrity of system and network development experience. You will need to excel in strategic system architecture, system and network development, QA expertise if you want to be a systems architect. You will be responsible for 3 basic tasks. The first is strategy and planning, where you will be responsible for designing and implementing short and long-term strategic goals for managing and maintaining systems and software. You'll be responsible for acquisition and deployment. Here you must design, create, and monitor the implementation of end-to-end integrated systems. For operational management, here the system architects will consult with the department heads and end users to further develop the infrastructure. At number 5, we have the artificial intelligence architect. In a nutshell, AI is basically creating smart machines. I know the technology sounds really complex, but the salary of an AI architect might compel you to learn it. Let me throw in some stats. In USA, on an average, an AI architect with 3 to 5 years of experience can expect up to $140,000 to $150,000 per year. And even Stephen Hawking once said, success in creating artificial intelligence would be the biggest event in the human history. Well, that's very well said and true enough. An AI architect's role is to develop and advise complex AI solutions to meet the client's requirement. For that, you should be pretty good with mathematics and stats, and good hands-on knowledge on AI-related technologies like deep learning and machine learning is a must. At number 4, we have the blockchain lead architect and engineer with an average salary of $150,000. Considered to be the black horse technology of 2017, blockchain has gained a huge interest and even a greater demand. Professionals targeting this job role requires about 5 to 8 years of industrial experience with knowledge on various blockchain platforms and their implementations. A strong knowledge on the key concepts of blockchain like consensus mechanisms, distributed technologies, encryption algorithms will help you to nail this job role. But what exactly are the responsibilities of a blockchain lead architect? The primary responsibility of a blockchain architect is to develop business solutions via blockchain for various systems. And finally, a blockchain lead architect must be able to maintain and upgrade the existing business solutions to adopt and integrate blockchain as their core or middleware infrastructure. At number 3, we have the IoT Solution Architect with an average salary of $167,000. Internet of Things today is the biggest buzz that is out there. Everyone wants a smarter car, a smarter home, a smarter everything. What better position to be in than the driving seat of the race car which is leading this technological race? Professionals targeting this job role needs to be about 10 plus years of industrial experience with a strong knowledge on hardware design and architecture to build smarter ecosystems. As a member of a team of IoT consultants and senior consultants, you'll use your in-depth knowledge of networking and hardware to design and implement smart solutions for your clients. A lead architect will deploy end-to-end IoT solutions for the customers. At number 2, we have the Big Data Solutions Architect. In the world where every company is adopting big data, a Big Data Solutions Architect is the big boss earning about $178,000 per annum. With 5 to years of experience with big data tools like Hadoop, MapReduce, Hive, Edgebase, NoSQL databases like MongoDB, Cassandra, Oozie, Mahout, Flume, Zookeeper, and scoop, he will be carrying out tasks to design a big data solution by playing around with Hadoop administration, configuration management, monitoring, debugging, and performance tuning. The Big Data Solutions Architect is responsible for managing the full life cycle of a big data solution. The Big Data Solutions Architect is required in any organization that wants to build a big data environment on premises or in the cloud. So some cloud knowledge like AWS or any other cloud platforms will come in handy. And finally, at number 1, we have the data scientist who earns about $242,000 per annum. A data scientist performs statistical analysis and the know-how of leveraging the power of computing frameworks to mine, process, and present the value out of the unstructured bulk of data is the most important technical skill required to become a data scientist. The commonly required skill sets are math, statistics, machine learning tools and techniques, software engineering skills, data mining, data cleaning and munging, data visualization and reporting techniques using tools like Tableau, ClickView, etc. A data scientist also has knowledge on R and SAS languages, SQL databases, and database querying languages. Some programming languages like Python, which is one of the most common languages used, C++, Java, Perl, etc. He should also possess knowledge on big data platforms and cloud tools like Amazon S3. For withdrawing such a huge amount of money from your organization's account, you need to master the skill sets. The major responsibilities handled by a data scientist is to identify valuable data sources and automate collection processes. He must undertake pre-processing of structured and unstructured data and analyze large amount of information to discover trends and patterns to build predictive models with machine learning algorithms. And here is the list of the top 10 highest paying jobs. And good luck to you all for landing up in jobs in one of these. Thank you for watching this video and happy learning.
I hope you enjoyed listening to this video. Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries and we will reply to them at the earliest. Do look out for more videos in our playlist and subscribe to our Edureka channel to learn more. Happy learning!